Bonjour tout le monde! Today we are going to talk about Christmas in France, or as it's called in France, Noël. Noël. And remember, my videos only last 5 minutes, so I'm probably going to have to put this into two separate videos. All right, so let us learn about Noël. So if you look at the word Noël, there's a little tréma on the top of the E. That's an accent. It has to be there. If it wasn't there, this would be pronounced Noël. It's Noël. So you need that little accent on Noël. So Noël en France. If you want to say Merry Christmas, you can either say Bon Noël or Joyeux Noël. I usually say Joyeux Noël. All right, so the season. It's a long Christmas season in France. It starts on December 6th, which is called La Fête de Saint-Nicolas, or St. Nicholas Day, and then it ends on January 6th, La Fête des Rois, which is Three Kings Day. All right, so this season is 1 month long. It starts with La Fête de Saint-Nicolas. So St. Nicholas is derived from a real person, a real saint who lived in Turkey a long, long, long time ago. And during his life, he had a reputation for gift giving. He would put coins in people's shoes, and he became known as a protector of children. So St. Nicholas was kind and he was generous. So this kind of tradition of St. Nicholas is behind the tradition of our Santa Claus. So at some point, St. Nicholas was joined in his visits over time by an evil character who punished naughty children. This tradition of St. Nicholas and this naughty character who you're going to meet in a minute is a really big deal in the south of France. So how they celebrate St. Nicholas is on the night before, on December 5th, kids put their shoes by their fireplace or by their door. And at night, St. Nicholas comes and he puts chocolates and candies and fruits in their shoes. Sometimes you get a lump of coal if you're bad, but usually the kids get good things. And the story is that there was a story a long time ago, a traditional story where three boys wandered off into the forest without permission, and they got lost, and they got cold and hungry. And a mean butcher found them, and he lured them into his shop, and they chopped up the boys and stuck them into a barrel. But St. Nicholas comes to the rescue and revives the boys, bringing them back to life, and returns them to their families. And this butcher has become known as the Père Fouettard, the whipping father, and he's like the naughty character that I talked about earlier. So now the story is that Père Fouettard, has to go everywhere with Saint Nicolas to remind kids to behave well during all year long, definitely the Christmas season. All right, so like all holidays in France, it usually centers around food. Desserts are huge for Saint Nicolas. They make gingerbread cookies out of the form of Saint Nicholas, or they make manelle, which is shown here. It's like a brioche-shaped cookie. It's a brioche that's shaped in the form of a Saint Nicolas. And they also eat the chocolates and the candies and the fruits, the clementines that they received in their shoes from Saint Nicolas the night before. All right, so that's December 6th. Then comes December 8th, which is called La Fête de Lumière, so the Festival of Light. And lots of cities in France do crazy light shows to celebrate this festival. And then we get to Christmas. So in 1962, France passed a law that all children who write a letter to Père Noël must receive a written response. So I don't know who writes them back, but somebody does. And they don't really do Christmas stockings in France. So again, you'll see this tradition of putting your shoes out by the fireplace or by the Christmas tree. And then either two things will happen. So their word for Santa Claus is Père Noël or Papa Noël, Father Christmas. So either that night Santa will come and put little presents in the shoes, or if you put your shoes out, that's like a symbol to Santa that you've been good, and Santa will come and bring your presents. So all kids put their shoes out, hoping to get presents inside them or next to them by the Christmas tree.